every time we come around to this time of year or this time of the cycle, Republicans forget everything they did during the last 3 years. I mean, can you imagine that evidence was all there before the election? I mean, all you have to do, I'll go over there and get my book of the transcripts of that laptop. If they're so serious in the Republican Congress, then how about getting those 50 intelligence chiefs that lied to everybody and said it was all BS? That now you took 3 years to vet all that stuff. 3 years, and you want to impeach a guy that's gone. I don't know. It reeks of. Think of it this way: our great party has funded every single dollar that these diabolical Democrats have asked for. Every single dollar. Never even cut it back. Gave them everything they wanted from day one, from Kevin McCarthy to Mike Johnson.
Here's what's funny, too. For folks that watch shows like ours, this is old news.
Yeah.
It is.
We've covered that they knew this. They knew this before the 2020 election. They knew this back to 2017. We've shown the evidence. We've covered it on our social media pages. You know, it's kind of like the jobs report. They just revised it down for the last year, down 800,000.
A million or so, almost a million.
Yeah. Yeah. And we've been telling you these numbers are fake. And even the fake numbers were awful. And that's why you watch shows like ours, because we'll tell you where things are at, what things are. And it just takes 6 months or a year. You're called a conspiracy theorist for a year, 2, 3. In the Biden case, it's been like 4 or 5 years, people calling us conspiracy theorists. Then it turns out, no, we were right all along.
And what would happen if your analysts, your consultants in a private business would come out and get every single jobs report wrong for the last 5 years?
Right.
Every single one. And Mike Johnson still fully funds these people. They're government employees. They're getting paid with tax money, and they're living large in D.C.
Yep. And I mean, the Republicans, Joe Biden, if you look at it from a lens of how dirty he was and how ingrained he was in Ukraine, and then you overlay that on the actions of what's happened in Ukraine and how many people got rich off what's happening in Ukraine, I mean, this is diabolical. This is horrible stuff.
Mike Lindell here, and like you, I see our country being destroyed daily. We face massive economic issues, and I can tell you from firsthand experience, there are people in power who threaten the values that have made our country great. Well, I've been a believer in gold and silver for a long time, and I've searched for years for a partner that shares my values. Well, Genesis Gold Group showed me how easy it is to protect your IRA, 401k, or your retirement with gold and silver. Their faith-driven approach to service and stewardship is one that stands out from the rest.
To get your free definitive gold guide and get started learning more about investing in gold and protecting your retirement from uncertain times, visit treasureandtrust.com now. Fill out the basic contact form and a member of the team will be in touch. Again, that's treasureandtrust.com or call 855-625-7760.